the kit from the ground up, like the fenders. Then we've had TRD, North Carolina, actually make it. So it's all kind of fusion, right? Like
That's
it's kind
cool.
of a Japanese sport with, red-blooded American.
Right.
Nice.
Well, it's cool that you got the carbon fiber roof and what else?
It's a lot, to make it a lot lighter.
The fenders, is all carbon fiber.
Very good, very good. Now, of course, you don't need, because it's not unibody anymore, it's all full suspension backbone.
It's actually still a unibody because the regulations mandate that it has to be a real car. But everything, behind the rear subframe and in front of the front subframe is cut away. So if you look here, basically regulations say that anything behind this point has to remain stock. But as you can tell, everything in front of that,
Well, I'm sorry, even your struts and stuff are not quite stock.
Right.
So that's pretty wild. Now, of course, you turned it around to a rear drive, but you need that for the drifting. Now, I've seen front drive drifters before. They're not too bad.
You can slide a front-wheel drive car around, but it'll stop.
Yeah.
Because you're essentially just dragging the rear. It's like
you're throwing it.
It's like a dog with no real legs. It's.
Well, no, it's like the little Hot Wheel trikes where you just throw your rear all the way out.
Yep.
So this is really outrageous. Really outrageous.
Nobody knows.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter with drifting. You just have fun.
Yeah.
You steer with the throttle and the one lever.
It's
have
also
at
fun,
it.
but it's also like when we're on competition day and you sit there and you wait for hours after hours and then boom, you have 20 seconds to do it. It's very much a mental.
It's very quick lap.
Yeah, and that's your qualifying. And if you don't qualify, you're out.
Right.
So it's a very mentally challenging sport, much more so than physical.
And this is with Formula Drift.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you get involved with Formula Drift?
Growing up in Norway, my grandma taught me how to pull the e-brake. Like living in the snow and it's just something you do.
Yeah.
So I fell in love with playing with cars and got to race go-karts as a kid until we ran out of money. And then I set up.
About 2 weeks, huh?
What was that? Exactly.
About 2 weeks.
Go-karting is pretty expensive. And then I discovered drifting. I set up, this was the early days of YouTube. Came across a video from Japan, a guy ripping up a mountain toge. And then 10 years later, I was battling that legendary guy, Katsuhiro Yoeo, in Long Beach, California.
Nice.
So it was like a really, when you're from a small... It was.
Yeah.
And I grew up watching Baywatch, and I always wanted to do something in the States, right?
Nice.
But
the heck with this ice and snow business.
Exactly. So that was a real motivation. No, it's, but it's been a long journey, and took my scholarship for school, built a basic drift car with my friends, and
What school did you go to?
college in Oslo, Norway.
Okay. What did you study?
Business.
Good.
Some business and media, and that's helped me tremendously.
Oh, yeah.
This is 2% driving, and it's 98% everything else.
Hi.
Being here, planning,
networking, getting sponsors.
Modeling, we saw you over there.
Yeah, speaking of modeling, would you please
There we go.
Speaking of modeling, would you get a little closer to that engine here? I want you to make love to that engine here. That's it. Sort of lean in a little bit there. Yeah. There you go. Oh,
This is
looking
for
good.
all of you ladies now.
good.
We're finally getting our jollies in.
And do me a favor over here, please.
Yeah.
This is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com, checking out the drifting car over here at the 2018 New York International Auto Show. This is Formula Drift, brand new Corolla based off the Liftback.
So half the wheel is stock, half the wheel isn't stock.
Right, I guess.
Asbo Racing.
The wheels are fully custom, but like the wheelbase, all that stuff is relatively close to the factory specs.
Now, what kind of racing class?
Beautifully
This
done.
would be Formula Drift. Formula Drift, which is an American drifting series. This particular car runs.
I love the pans and stuff. Neat.
This car is the brand new 2019 Rockstar Energy Drink.
More cool shows like this, make sure you check NortheastWheelsEvents.com, SoutheastWheelsEvents.com, ukwheelsevents.com. And while you're there, be sure to post and share your events directly onto the calendars. Oh, look at that wastegate going right up through the hood. Oh, this is great. This is great. This is why you come to Northeast Wheels, folks. Hey, this is Pam. I'll see you at the show.